Hi, this is Elisa Molyneux, and I'm doing a presentation on food poisoning for my nutrition class. What are causes of food poisoning? Well, contaminated food. Contaminated food is the main cause of food poisoning. And food contamination can occur at any point in the food cycle, from production, processing, distribution, and preparation. What are the risk factors for food poisoning? Well, contaminated food is usually food that has a germ in it, and fortunately, that's a really big risk when you eat. Sometimes you just don't know, and that's the risk. Risk of eating is the risk of getting food poisoning. So you can get different kinds of germs that are associated with food poisoning, which I'll talk about here. There are more than I'm talking about, but these are the ones that I think are I want to say popular, but they're well known, like Listeria, which is found in soft cheese and raw sprouts and melons and hot dogs, and smoked seafood in raw milk. E. coli, which is found in raw and uncooked meat and raw vegetables in unsafe water. Salmonella, and that's a really common one, and you can find that at raw and undercooked chicken, turkey meat, some eggs, unpasteurized milk, raw fruits and vegetables. Botulism, which is found in improperly canned food. If you see a can that has a weird misshapen look, don't eat it, trash it. And a Staph aureus, I don't know how to pronounce that really well, but that's found in not cooked food after handling, like in sliced meats and sandwiches. The most common symptoms of food poisoning is upset stomach, stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and fever. Severe symptoms that require medical attention, and let me give you this flyer that I found online from the CDC, and they say go see the doctor if you have bloody diarrhea, you have a high fever over 102 temperature, you're frequently vomiting, you're showing signs of dehydration, which includes little or no urination, very dry mouth and throat, feeling dizzy when standing up, and you're unable to keep food down and liquids down. And if you have diarrhea more than 3 days, you need to see a doctor. That's an emergency. Food management and medical management of food poisoning. Well, generally, if you don't have the major symptoms, it's kind of like you have to let the germ run its course through your digestive system and drink plenty of fluids to make sure that you are not dehydrated. It has to run its course. Potential long-term effects of food poisoning is chronic arthritis, brain and nerve damage, and kidney failure. I got the resources for my report on food poisoning from the CDC. That's where I got this flyer. So just for your own safety, make sure you're handling food well, washing hands, washing surfaces, sanitizing hands when you're cooking, and no cross-contamination. I don't know what to tell you about when you go out or where you buy your food, but food poisoning is not fun to have, but you can do some things for yourself to make sure that it doesn't happen to you. But thank you. Bye.